Welcome, Majwit. How quick we talking? I don't know. I think we'd be lucky if I make it to an hour. But, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Why? What do you have in mind? How you doing, by the way? Welcome, welcome. I try to, when I go live, I try to not let it be under an hour. Unless there's like a power outage or something. It's like a silly, arbitrary thing that I've assigned to myself. I don't know why. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Okie dokie. Live now. Just doing a quick stream today. Posting the newest animation, then clip selection for the next one. Spoilers ahead, so tread lightly. Come on in. Okay. Post is being posted. And post. Alrighty, we'll get started here real soon. There's not like too much I want to talk about before getting into it. We have some video of the UI. We have some video of the UI for Switch 2 with the mouse controls. And apparently there's some Kung Fury news, which is kind of crazy. Did not expect to be hearing about Kung Fury in the year 2025, but it's not ultimately like unwelcome. So I'm excited to see a little bit about that. But we're basically just buying time right now because Michael will get mad at me. We're buying time right now because Michael will get mad at me if I start clip selection right away. What's up, Gab? Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Alrighty. Alrighty. There's the Switch UI, Kung Fury. Yeah. But first things first, it's 2 p.m. EST. I'm going to make the animation public, yo. I'm going to make the animation public. Also, I'm going to change the music. The animation we started yesterday, I finished it off stream, like I usually do. Just have to add the finishing touches to the title at GG. Who knows if this is actually like effective, but I've just been tagging them lately. Make it public and add it to the playlist. And there it is. You can go and enjoy it on the channel now. I'll pop a link in the chat and pin it. And there's the link. And there's the pin. There you go. It's not going to be pinned for long. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. we will see how that goes. I kind of just like whipped up the thumbnail like super quick, so it's probably not amazing, but when are they ever? Let's be real. I wanted to show, there was a funny post I saw and I want to show it off. Okay. But between yesterday and today, haven't really done much. Went for a walk this morning, got a matcha latte. Haven't had too many of those before, so it was cool to try it out. It's good. It's good. And it gave me a ton of energy, and then I fucked it up by eating like a massive breakfast. So now I'm like kind of logy. I'm kind of like, I got that post-perennial somnolence. You know what I mean? Oh, there's Doom. There's also Doom the Dark Ages. Doom the Dark Ages trailer, like new trailer that came out yesterday. So we'll look at that. I wish there was a way you could like open something separate from a playlist, like an easy way to do it. I'm just doing like a roundabout way. I guess we can just get started with that. I hate that. Relatable. Hashtag relatable. You should get on it. You should commission, or not commission, you should petition Google. Be like, hey, this one feature on YouTube is annoying as fuck. It's not a feature, it's a bug. Anyways, Doom the Dark Ages launch trailer. Thought about that for like 2 years. Wow, that's insane. What is it about it being in a playlist that bugs you this much? For me, it's just like I don't want you guys to see what I'm putting in my watch later. I don't need you to see the freaky shit that I want to watch. So this is like an in-betweequel, I believe. It works with queues for some reason. This is an in-betweequel, I believe, if I'm remembering this correctly. Takes place in between Doom and Doom Eternal, I think. Already the tone is like way different from the previous games. Like this is the composition of this shot in particular just feels it's very like dim. There's a lot less contrast. This looks pretty standard Doom stuff.
Targets identified.
Big boy. There he is, Captain America.
Weaponry deployed.
Captain Gunmerica. Sick. Dude, I love that they're like leaning more into melee weapons this time around. Because obviously in the previous games you had the Crucible, you had the hammer, you had the chainsaw, but like they're cranking it up to 11 here, it seems. And I'm very excited for the close quarters combat and the shield. Oh, I cannot wait for this.
Confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
I had heard that they, like, one of the reviews we read said that they were like toning down the movement. You still have the dash though.
Activated.
Oh, sick. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're adding parrying. Oh my god, they're adding parrying. They're adding parrying to Doom. They're adding parrying to the Doom formula. Oh my god. Amazing. Oh, I love it. There's just so much going on. There's so much shit flying around the screen. It's crazy. I love it. Big mech, big mech. Oh my god, getting the Eva Shinji. Ah, there it is. Oh, I mean, okay, I'll be real. It's cool, but like this just is normal Doom at this point. You know what I mean? Like if you put it like in the FPS cockpit and everything just like scales up with you, it just looks like normal Doom at that point. Like, this just looks normal. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool in concept, but like functionally, it's just the normal Doom gameplay. You're just walking around a little bit slower. Sick. Oh, aerial combat. Amazing. Dude, I'm so fucking excited. It's this week. It's this week. I'm not getting the pre-order bonus. I'm sorry. I'm not getting the premium edition. All I want to see is you to turn into a giant robot. Yeah. Oh, so cool. I can't wait. I don't think they showed like too much different in this trailer than the other ones. This was really cool. The like shield dash. That's sick. Also, that screen transition is crazy. Do you see this? He goes from the demon, and then the next frame, it's a different scene. That's sick. That's a really cool. That's really sick. Oh my god, the parrying! It's gonna be so hard to master, but I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited to get to learning this mechanic. Because, like, yeah, it's not gonna be this way, but if it could be any semblance of, like, you know, memorizing attack patterns and then parrying as if it's like Sekiro. It looks like it's parrying. It might be like pretty forgiving though. Dude, and you Captain America the shield around. I'm so excited. Like that chain of events, that like last second of stuff happening is just so sick. It's so sick. I gotta stop because I'm just gonna keep glazing it nonstop. But I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Okay. Next thing we got here. There was something going on with Kung Fury here. Insane 10 minute sizzle reel leaked of action comedy starring Michael Fassbender and Arnold Schwarzenegger, stuck in legal limbo since 2020. So I didn't even know that this was a thing. But they did a sequel to Kung Fury. I don't want to like pull up the thing itself, because if it's leaked, then you know I don't want to be like showing that off. Variety is Adwald. Oh, it's already been content. It's already been copyright claimed. So couldn't even show you anyways. But Arnold's in it as the U.S. president. Amazing. Dude, if you haven't seen Kung Fury, dude, one of the best pieces of internet content out there. Just like hands down. It's so good. Hitman Absolution. What is it? What is Hitman Absolution? Is that the movie? Hitman Absolution. Oh, it's the game. Are you saying it would be like Hitman Absolution? Or is that just like a non sequitur? Am I reading too much into this? Kung Fury 2. It says it's upcoming. Like, I looked it up. It says it's upcoming, but it also says 2023. So, like, which is it? I mean, it's a shame if it's not happening. I hope it does, because Kung Fury is amazing. John Wick 5? I don't even think that's a real one. I don't think that one's out I don't think that one exists. I think you're just making stuff up. Hitman Absolution, that's not even a real game. Is that the one with David Hasselhoff? The first one is, yeah, Kung Fury is the one with David Hasselhoff, but he's not even in it. He's the voice of the car, and then there's the music video with him in it. The music video for True Survivor, which is an amazing song. I'm probably going to get content ID'd for this, but...
Hey, got a permit for those guns?
The funniest thing is, this is the beginning. This is how the short starts. This is how the short film starts. But it's not David Hasselhoff. It's like an actual, like a different person playing a cop. And these goons, yeah, they do this.
I've got your permit right here.
But instead of what is about to happen, the car just fucking explodes.
Permit denied.
This song is so good. This show, dude, if you haven't watched Kung Fury, you've got to do yourself a favor. It's so good. That's all you get. That's all you get from me. I don't want to get in too much trouble. Brokeback Mountain. I haven't heard of that game. Is it good? Okay, so David Hasselhoff is not going to be in this one, I guess, apparently. We got some video footage from Nintendo, Nintendo Today, which is their news app, their independent news app. Showing off the mouse functionality in the main menu. This is crazy. Look at that. It's a mouse. It just works like a mouse. Also, there's like a attachment for the rail so that it like slides on the table more easily, I guess. Because I don't think that piece is like normally there, right? Switch to Joy-Con. Yeah, that's not normally there. Or at least it's not in like all the renders. So I wonder if this is like an additional rail that goes over the rail. It's like the hand strap rail, I guess. But like, what's the point of this? Is that where the optical laser is? No, that's the charging. That's the charging port. So like, why is there a slit here? Are you going to be able to charge it with the railing on it? I don't think that makes any sense. So the cursor moves around like normal. The acceleration. I mean, if this is an actual demo and not just like an animation, the acceleration curve looks a little flat. So we'll have to see. Ostensibly, you're supposed to be able to use this on your like leg or something. Like it's supposed to be pretty well calibrated. There's like a little demo with the balloons. Are they going to show that? Oh, weird. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it because I have stereo audio, but the audio changed. It went from left to right. I wonder if the menu is just gonna like do that. Just have stereo audio. That's funny. I mean, that's cool. I'd like to see it if they showed on the mouse. Like I'm still a little I'm skeptical. That's the word I was looking for. Not specular, skeptical about like it's tracking on non-ideal surfaces. But I mean, it's a mouse. It's mouse functionality, and I'm very excited about that. Yeah, so they show it in the like menu here that you can use it on your leg. Made it easier. Move the cursor. Yeah. You can use the mouse on the home and compatible software. Oh, it's not a demo. It's just saying you can use it. Dude, I'm excited to try this too. There's so much stuff I'm excited for. I'm so excited. Just in general, I'm just excited. I'm an excitable man. Okay, we're still giving Michael some time, I think. So we'll look briefly at this hilarious thread I saw. So it starts with you. One thing, I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. So it started with this post. Okay, so this artist has these renders that they put. They posted on Twitter. You can use it as like a wallpaper. Pretty cool, pretty good stuff there. One of the replies was talking about the watermark, right? Put his ad in the bottom like he's an artist when all he did was use AI in Photoshop. Now I don't know. This person seems like a kind of like a professional shit poster, quote unquote. So I don't know. I don't know if this is like genuine or not, but it seems like they're trying to provoke shit, but the community note was still Blender. Just pretty succinct, pretty simple. But the response, I gotta say, pretty fucking top notch here. pretty incredible. This is probably one of the best responses to this kind of like, oh, it's fake. You know? Because like this is something that only the actual creative force behind this could have done. Very, very, very good stuff. I like that. I like that a lot. If only like this could be applicable in all cases. Oh, Spineapples has a Death Note animation? What is this? What the fuck? What the fuck is this audio? Was this like recorded themselves? That's amazing. What does he even say at the end? I can't even. Oh shit! I can't even like understand. DA. That looks like Ross. It does. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's such a good read. What the fuck? That's so funny. Yo, has anyone like pointed that out? Oh my god. That's such a funny bit. He totally could. And you know what? I don't know too much about Giwi, but like I feel like her avatar could probably slip well into like a Ryuk cosplay as well. There you go. There's a couple's idea. I still don't know what he like says here. But this is sick. I like the effects on display here as well. Oh no, it's John Wick. Yeah, better watch out. Better not kill my dog. I saw you repost that. Repost what? What did I repost? This? Yeah, I quote retweeted it. I quote retweeted it. How dare you call me out? Welcome, Maddie. Do you have anything you want me to talk about, Maddie, before we move on to clip selection? We're trying to give Michael time because I'm very generous. Majwit, what do you think of focaccia pizza? What do you, this isn't a focaccia pizza, but what do you think of it in concept? iPhone 16 will be received today. Expect lots more comps on the way. Okay. Could work. We make it at work all the time. I fucking love it. It's really good. We also do like a cheeseburger focaccia pizza, and that's insane. Insane. Aaron is a pizza man. I used to be way more. Excuse me. I used to be way more into pizza. Now it's kind of like, if it's in front of me, I'll eat it, but I don't actively seek it out. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to anyone? I'm not against it. I'm not anti-pizza. I'm not anti-pasto. I think I heard of spaghetti pizza or something from Canada. I mean, that's freaking weird, but I don't understand. I mean, as a job, no, I'm not a pizza man. I work in a kitchen. We sometimes make pizza. Spaghetti. Spaghetti pizza. Let's see what ungodly abomination is here. I mean, I see a lot of things. I don't see specifically about like where it comes from. Do you cook or clean? Neither, except I do a lot of cleaning. But I'm a delivery driver. I deliver food to children. We have like pizza places in town that has, I don't think it was spaghetti. Hawaiian pizza comes from us, I think, right? Hawaiian pizza. Maybe it was burger pizza. I mean, burger pizza is pretty good. Yeah, Hawaiian pizza is Canadian. Were you thinking of that? Part of Canadian cuisine. Let's see what's Canadian cuisine, shall we? Yo, if ice caps aren't on here, I'm fucking rioting in the streets. Yo! What the fuck? Beer? A Caesar. Wait, Caesars are Canadian? Origin. New York. You know you can add it? Nah, I don't feel like it. Hawaiian pizza's disgusting. I don't really care about pineapple on pizza. It's fine. I'll eat it. Yo, not having ice caps is insane. Insane. Toronto. Pacific Northwest. Rocky Mountain. Toronto. Quebec as well. Styles and dishes. Ingredients. Festivals. Ice caps. Yeah, it's not on here. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me try iced caps. Oh, it is on here. It is under non-alcoholic drinks. Toronto, the best dish has yet to come out of Canada. Toronto, the best dish to come out of Canada, yeah. Yo, did you guys watch the newest animation yet? What does this say for iced cap? Oh, it just takes you to cappuccino? That's fucking lame. It's a different drink. What's up, Michael? Welcome, welcome. Iced. No way! Tim Hortons. What the fuck? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Tim Hortons, iced caps are not getting the respect they need. Also, this focaccia El Paso or whatever has been looping in the background here. Oh. Oh. Is that like a frap? I don't know, because we don't. When I used to work there, we didn't make it ourselves. It was just like a pre-made mix that you dump into the slushy machine, and it makes the slush. So it's like a pre-made mix. You bring good clips, cool. I think I know which one I'm gonna do anyways, but yeah, we'll take a look at them in a sec. Okay, so if we're ready to get started here. If we are ready to get started here. Surprising there's more than I thought considered how spoiler it is. Yeah, I mean, for a good portion of this, you literally can't use it because of like the audio of who's talking. But yeah, I think like all things considered, I had like better clips today than I did yesterday. And yesterday's animation is posted, so, you know. I've had Creepy Nuts stuck in my head all morning. Because I'm watching Mashal. I just started season 2. Dude, I think about Creepy Nuts all the time. It's insane. I gotta get my head straight. Alright, let's get the thingy. Spoilers ahead, for the record, by the way. Spoilers ahead. If you don't want to be spoiled, this is your warning. Episode 66. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Episode 66. That's insane. I liked the Call of the Night OP they made. I'll have to check that out. I just know the Dandadan and the Dandadan and Mashal, and then I heard some of the other ones, which were pretty good. The anime was okay, and ED. Call of the Night. I've never even heard of Call of the Night. Oh, that's the one with, like, she's like a serial killer or something, right? This one? I've seen her, obviously. Vampire? Okay. Could be me, but the previous 2 episodes had Mono Cub Go Kablooey. So she's a vampire? Okay. What else? Is there like anything else, or is that just it? Like she's just a vampire? It's complicated. That's what I love to hear. Okay. Okay. Enough distraction, he said. Right before getting distracted. By the way, I made more progress in Blueprints today. Let's get going. 38 seconds is my first clip.
Set us up the bomb? We get signal?
Okay, so I don't know what this like reference is that they're doing. I don't know what this reference is that Aaron is doing, but I figured it could be like an interesting Kibo interaction, but probably not.
We get signal?
I'm just going to gloss over that as if I know what you're talking about.
Main screen turn on? It's you? How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us.
What in the world? Aaron, what's happening?
What'd you say? You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha.
Can you push A for me, bud?
What is this? What did you just send in the chat? Okay. I mean, I know the phrase "all your base are belong to us," but I didn't know the context around it.
What happened? Someone set up Octobot.
What is this, like the first example of like voice synthesizer? That's so funny.
We get signal. What? Main screen turn on. It's you.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us.
Amazing. Wait, that's not even the original of it, is it? I thought it was from like an Atari game. All your base are belong to us. Oh. Oh no, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Get the Humanoid, Get the Intruder. That's the actual first game. I've done a project on this. Intruder. Berserk. This game. I think this game like made someone kill themselves or something.
Intruder alert, intruder alert.
This is like the first video game that ever had a synthesized voice. And I think it like is responsible for someone dying or something. I could be wrong. Berserk game controversy. Rumor spread of the death of a player playing Berserk. I think it was like a heart attack or something, maybe. On April 3rd, 1982, 18-year-old Peter Burkowski entered Friar Tuck's game room in Calumet City, Illinois. After playing and beating the high score in Berserk, he collapsed and was pronounced dead the same day. If the player's heart was due to stress endured while playing the game, it's possible the stress in the game triggered the attack. Dude, that's a fucking... Not to make light of this horrible situation, but that's such a, like, house plot. That is such a house plot. Rumors spread of the player's death since playing Berserk, which McNeil denied. McNeil responded that the owner of the Friar Tuck, blah, blah, blah. Anyways. You have to remember, this was 1982 or whatever. This was like revolutionary stuff. Guy wants to fall in love and becomes a vampire bit by bit and sees other vampires in daily nightlife. I see. So it's like a romantic comedy. I'm just going to skip this one. I don't care. 207 is the next, well, let's call it the first one I have. 207.
Oh, his finger didn't slip that time.
No.
Wow,
Yeah.
he really meant it.
It's like every... Don't you hate it with... Don't you hate it when someone calls you ugly and then you explode? It's like every day for me.
That's pretty simple. Don't you hate it when someone calls you ugly and you explode? I don't know what that could be. I don't know how that could like end up. But it's something. 908. 908.
God, look how alive
The
everyone
night of
is.
the incident, Coyote and I were in the first floor classroom. We were waiting for the mastermind.
My
to
girlfriend
trigger
and I
the
were in the
trap we
first
set
floor
library.
bathroom.
She was busy telling me how much she was my girlfriend.
She's my girlfriend, though.
This one's kind of nothing. This one kind of sucks. But, you know, it's there. I don't like it, but it's there. 942. It's the next one I have.
Miyu, could you calm down for a second?
But the mastermind wanted some
Soldering doesn't
assurance.
require that much energy.
Action if necessary.
This one's like kind of okay, but again, I would just be drawing whatever is on screen, but worse. So like, what's the point? What's the point? Next one I have is 1649. This one's a big spoiler. This one's a big spoiler. You've been warned. 1649.
Don't look at my nose.
That's not the bit.
If I'm wrong, please refute me. Please tell us you aren't the mastermind.
I think it's from here.
Tsumugi Shirogane, the ultimate cosplayer.
That will never not sound silly.
I don't know what that could possibly be, but it is something. It is a bit. It is potentially a bit. 1804.
Are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic?
Okay, here. This is the one I like. This is the one I want.
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Nope, pretty much nailed it.
So if I can do that, because she starts saying flaws before Aaron finishes the line. But what I'm thinking of, did you name the channel point Scribbles? Did I? I can't remember. I named them something. I did name them Scribbles. I think that was a Maddie suggestion. Maddie, you still here? Do you care to take ownership for that? From Maddie's request, yeah. So this one, I'm thinking they're in the classroom. Someone writes something simple, like 2 + 2 = 4 on the chalkboard, and they're all like, oh, we need like a third opinion here to confirm this.
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Nope, pretty much nailed it.
Either that or it's like 2 + 2 = 3, or like it's a wrong answer. 2126. For the record, that's my favorite one. 2126. For the record. Please don't tease me. That's my favorite one.
Once again, the mastermind is Junko Enoshima!
How's that possible? It doesn't matter!
2 + 2 is 4 - 1. That's 3 quick maths. Exactly. This could also be a part of it.
How's that possible? It doesn't matter!
Like, if it says 2 + 2 = 3, then this could, like, lead into that.
How's that possible? It doesn't matter! It's like a fucking Godzilla movie!
Not that part. I'm sure 2 + 2 = 3 doesn't show up in a Godzilla movie. 44 is the next one I have. 4004. So, like, wow, big jump. Big jump in time there. 4004.
All of their students were
Godzilla 1 × 3.
Oh.
scouted. I've never heard that.
They got taken out by a 9-piece in Stratego?
I've never heard that. Wait, why are you taking my hands? No, my hands are slapping me now with your guidance. Yes, quit hitting yourself, Kibo. Quit hitting yourself. Never. Okay, sorry.
I'll never quit hitting myself. He doesn't even have to control him anymore. This is my curse. Ow, ow.
It's all right. It'll be like a little annoying to animate, but I could probably do it. Okay, last one I have is 4056.
Fred, the hamster that lives in my brain.
Okay. This one's really stupid.
There is other evidence as well.
Fred, the hamster that lives in my brain. He told me.
Come and speak out. I'm Fred. I'm Fred.
So this is so dumb. But like what if it's in his hat? What if he like lifts his hat and there's a hamster above him like he's a Ratatouille man? That's the idea that I had. But it's so dumb. Like, it's stupid.
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's people.
The secret 5th Dark Deva. I did have an idea that would involve Gundam for like a different bit, but I can't remember where it was. I didn't take a screenshot.
I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
Fred, the hamster that lives in my brain.
Like maybe it's from there. I don't know. Michael's clips. 33. We had the same bit, I think.
What you say? Someone set us up the bomb? We get signal?
Yeah, I think it's the same clip. I'm not gonna do it. Main idea is Kibo glitching out. Surprised we haven't done it like that yet. All we gotta do is edit out Aaron.
I'm just gonna gloss over that as if I know what you're talking about.
Main screen turn on? It's you? How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us.
What in the world, Aaron? What's happening?
What you?
Maybe.
Aaron, what's happening?
I can easily edit out the Aaron.
Aaron, what's happening?
You like it?
What in the world? What's happening?
What?
Well, maybe not that easily. maybe Aaron is too ingrained in this.
What's happening?
What?
What's happening?
What'd you say? You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha.
Can you push A for me, bud?
You don't remember all your base?
No. I mean, I remember the idea of it, but I don't remember.
Oops, did I accidentally? I did accidentally.
Ha ha ha.
Can you push A for
me? Maybe. It would just be a lot of talking, which is like relatively easy. Uh, 208, I think, is also one that I have. Yeah, it's the same one.
Don't you hate it when someone calls you ugly and then you explode? It's like every day for me.
942. Oh my god, we have the same bit.
Miu, could you calm down for a second?
We have the same bits. 1803. Oh my god.
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic?
Oh my god, you even wrote the same, like, very similar. Maybe Shuichi is at a chalkboard, written out explanation of Chainsaw Man lore or whatever the fuck. Why Chainsaw Man specifically? I remember the idea of it. What? I mean, I said the same thing. I know I've heard the phrase "all your base are belong to us." I didn't know the context around it. It's Sunday. What did the brim bumba brim bumba brim bumba bo brim bumba brim bumba brim bumba bo? Sorry. 2315. He said, or whatever the fuck. Welcome, Anju. I don't know. I was trying to think of something that had complicated lore that wasn't Kingdom Hearts, and your go-to is Chainsaw Man. I feel like Chainsaw Man lore, at least what I've been exposed to, is like pretty simple. All things considered. I don't know. I could be wrong. He's a poor kid, and he's got a fucking chainsaw head. Maybe Hunter x Hunter power system. That makes a little bit more sense, yeah.
Are you serious?
I still like 2 + 2 = 3, personally.
I'm gonna laugh.
You're the
Everybody prepare.
behind this?
I'm gonna fucking do it.
I'm not even gonna include that one. You weren't even sure about it. 2953.
Flashback light.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it can be reproduced.
Look at this book.
I hope you are donating your hair somewhere, because mine must you tamper with perfection otherwise. Perfection? Perfection? Are you for real? Let me pull up a stream from last weekend. Hold the phone. We got to address this. We got to address the allegations. This was the day before the haircut. This is looking like perfection to you? I'm wearing the same shirt. We have a good comparison here. Allegations of being perfect. It's miserable in both cases. Well, there he goes. I like doing these like edits live. This is fun stuff. Funny stuff. Aaron zoomed out of existence. Ew? What's ew? We'll do it live. Fuck it.
50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, if it can be reproduced.
Look at
What was this clip? Your old hair? Okay, we don't have to get brutal with it.
Look at this book.
Look at this graph.
50 Shades of Grey. At first, they're like not sure. She's like, should I get into S&M? And then she's like, oh, definitely. And the guy's like, oh, yeah.
Did you read 50 Shades of Grey?
No, but I saw a clip.
A 2-hour clip.
Of them
That's-
boning, so I would assume that it worked out between them.
I saw a 2-hour-long clip in the movie theater
Yeah.
5 times.
Yeah.
It's a good bit. It's very long. I think it was good, but whatever. The problem is, I'm just like I'm too old. I'm too balding to have long hair. It's just not. Oh no, spoilers! It's in the title, bro. It's in the title. It's in the title. And I said it like a bunch of times.
Weeping openly.
Do you need it sprawled on the screen? It is in the title. Here, there you go. What I missed? Not much. Welcome Friday night. There you go.
Contains years of research about
Is that going to be intrusive? Is that in the way? I think it's fine, probably, right? Yeah, it's a long clip. 3704. 3704.
Stop yelling at Maki, dude. She's trying to help you. I think this. No!
What? Huh? I'm lost, you guys.
It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak Academy.
I think this.
It wasn't the
Haven't watched the episode spoilers. You're right. I should have done more to make it clear that there were spoilers. That's on me. That's on me. I'm sorry. I should have done more to make it clear that there were spoilers ahead.
ultimate despair that
3829. Someone clip it. Clip what? I have no clue what you're talking about. I haven't the foggiest idea.
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again.
Wait, I'm sorry. I keep hearing Hope speak. But we are talking about Hope's Peak, right?
Yes. Okay, I'm glad we cleared that up. Okay, thank you.
And so, there's no doubt that the 16 of us were students.
It's a little bit more on the casual side than I like to dip into, but it could work. 4005. I think that's the one I have. Yes.
Wait, why are you taking my hands? No, my hands are slapping me.
Aaron, spoilers. I'm sorry. It's a necessary evil. I hope we have a banger for episode 69. I wouldn't get your hopes up. The trick is you have to set your expectations low, and then that way you'll always be pleasantly surprised, unless you're not. In which case, that's not a good thing.
Me now with your guidance. Yes. Quit hitting yourself, Kibo.
Okay, last one you have is 4050, which I think is also one I have. Yup. Fail early, get it over with. Yeah, exactly. There's only so many like fail tokens I have to redeem, and then it's all up from there. The best thing to do is go in with no expectations. There you go.
I'm not getting all this
Wisdom.
from just the book.
Wisdom.
There is other evidence as well.
Fred, the hamster that lives in my brain.
Fred the Hampter. Fred Hampton. Connections. New York Times connections. Okay. Let's get on with it.
How are you, gentlemen?
I'll just carry this all the way.
All your base are belong to us.
What in the world? Aaron, what's happening?
My heart's on fire. Hey, Elvira. Boom, boom. Giddy up, boom, pop, boom, pop, mow, mow. Giddy up, boom, pop, mow, mow. My heart's on fire. Hey, Elvira. All right, there we go. Here's our clips, baby.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are.
What is this? What did you just send me?
I can't press it. This morning. This morning? Yes. It's 9 a.m. I was in Planet Fitness going to failure. I start my day with failure. And that's the secret to success right there. Start with failure. Get it out of the way.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's good advice, yo.
Belong to it.
I like how Shuichi cursed and then followed by how stupid the game is. Huge fan of the Grumps liking both of these.
Us.
What in the world? Aaron, what's happening?
What'd you say? You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha.
Can you push A for me?
I just feel like the resolution is not amazing on this bit. Like it I imagine it's what Kibo's saying while glitching out. Yeah, the problem is it's just like I said, I don't think the resolution, I don't think they get out of the bit in an interesting way. They don't dismount properly. They broke their ankles on the dismount. I like when my main characters curse for the first time. Wild idea? What's your wild idea? Are you saying Patrick's is a wild idea? Make him part of the pinball machine. He's Akira merging into it. He's getting absorbed.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us.
What in the world? Aaron, what's happening?
What'd you say? You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha.
Can you push A for me, bud?
You know what? The idea of the pinball machine saying that line is way funnier. And I think it helps with like the resolution. I like it. I like it a lot. Do we give the pinball machine a face though? Do we like animate a face talking? Oh my god, I could like animate a face talking. Oh, that would be sweet on the screen. It already has faces, but like a different face. Not like the Grumps faces. There's a dog barking. She's going, arf, arf, arf. When are you telling me about the spoilers? Probably like next month. I'll get back to you on Monday. With our powers combined, we are the Megazord.
Don't you hate it when someone calls you ugly and then you explode?
This one's funny, but I can't possibly think of what direction to take it.
We were waiting for the mastermind.
My girlfriend and I were.
I don't like this one. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it for this.
Miyu, could you calm down for a second?
But the mastermind wanted
Soldering doesn't require that much energy.
You have to, or you are fired. Hey, you used the correct you are. You used the correct you are.
necessary. Tsumugi Shirogane.
This one's nothing. I'm taking it out.
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
I like this one. I'd have to cut it down though.
Is that possible? How is that possible? It doesn't matter.
It's too loud, and also like it's a little too unrelated.
Look at this book.
I was gonna type your, and then I thought you would point it out. Well, you thought correctly. You know me too well.
50 Shades of Grey.
I don't like this one.
Stop yelling at Maki, dude. She's trying to help you.
What's the context for this? Like, what's ahead of this?
That's wrong.
Stop yelling at Maki, dude. She's trying to help you.
You pointed it out, though. I did, even if I was right. No, I said you used the right one. I didn't say it was wrong, because then that would be wrong. Then I would be wrong. Then you would call me out for being wrong. And that's unacceptable. No one is allowed to point out my flaws. That's for me and myself and I.
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again.
Wait, I'm sorry. I keep hearing Hope speak. But we are talking about Hope's Peak, right?
Yes. Okay, I'm glad we cleared that up. Okay, thank you. Wait.
I said it was. I said it right. I said it was right, and you pointed it out regardless. Yes. Yes, because I'm trying to make conversation. I'm trying to make interesting conversation. I can stop addressing your comments if you would prefer that.
Why are you taking my hands? No.
This one's funny, but I'm taking it out.
I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
Fred, the hamster that lives in my brain. He told me.
Come and speak out. I'm Fred. I'm Fred.
I really like it and I can picture it, but I don't want to do it. Is that weird? It's better that you point stuff out and say you're right or something. Is that was this on purpose? It's your stim. You're doing this on purpose, bro. You're fucking with me. No, it's not. You're fucking with me, aren't you? You know exactly what you're doing. Anju, calm down. No, Anju's joking because they use the wrong "your" in both sentences. That's the bit. They're baiting me. They're masterfully baiting me into saying this sentence. That's the wrong "your." That's the wrong "your." You got me. You got me. Okay. Okay. But you know what? It's all about like, that's the wrong "your." That's the wrong "your." Sometimes you have to talk about the right "your." You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta address the correct "your" in any given statement. Objectively, the right "your." Get the spoiler tag out of the way there. I feel good. Okay, what are we doing here?
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us.
What in the world, Aaron? What's happening?
What'd you say?
You can't just present a universal truth in a stupid conversation. Well, you need some foundation. You need some foundation in order for stuff to hold up. You know what I mean?
You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha.
Can you push A for me, bud?
Miyu, could you calm down for a second?
I'm gonna take that one out.
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Nope, pretty much nailed it.
That's wrong.
Stop yelling at Maki, dude. She's trying to help you. I think this.
No! It wasn't the...
I mean, that one would be pretty easy and pretty simple.
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt.
What's the middle "your"? Like a Schrodinger's "your"?
Talented students again.
Wait, I'm sorry. I keep hearing Hope speak. We are talking about Hope's Peak, right?
What's up, Juicebox?
Yes. Okay, I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yoyer. Yo, you better yoyer up.
Not getting all this from just the book.
You are. No, it's French. I'm gonna take the combo out.
That's wrong.
Stop yelling at Maki.
You're right. "Your" is the right one. She's from Estonia, after all.
Dude, she's trying to help.
She's not like one of those fucking Westelius scumbags.
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
What about your? I mean, that's objectively the correct one in any situation.
Nope, pretty much nailed it.
That's wrong.
Fuck.
I'm not getting all this from just...
Okay, I'm taking the hamster one out. I'm sorry. It's funny. It's really good. It's really funny. I'm taking the hamster one out.
How are you, gentlemen?
This one's really good, but it's like it's so spoilers in giant white letters feels for you. It feels so you, Aaron. Thank you. Aw, I'm sorry, Friday night. I'm sorry. The hamster one is funny. I animated another GG animated. Nice. Is it public? Did you put it on your channel yet? Or is it coming soon to a theater near you? I saw it. Not yet. There's conflicting information here. I did see it. What? Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. I got the power of God and anime on my side. What's up, Stefano? How you doing? Snowball? I'm going to Anju's channel right now. Dude. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? That's the newest video. That's the newest short. It's not out. Anju, did you give Maju like a preview? I am sure I saw it. Survived another weekend, that's all. You fucking... What's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? Anju's outshining us? What do you mean? What did you see? Yo, the Matrix is telling Majwit something. I used to like Sundays before I started that school course. Oh, no. All right, Stefano, you have to be the tiebreaker, I think. I'm going to play 3 bits for you. You have to tell me what bit. Oh, never mind. Was it a different animator? I've done that before. Oh, well. All right, Stefano, you got to be the tiebreaker.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us.
What in the world? Aaron, what's happening?
What'd you say? You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha.
Can you push A for me, bud?
So just to give you like context, what we're thinking is this is the pinball machine and it's talking to someone in the arcade.
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Nope, pretty much nailed it.
That's wrong.
This one is probably like someone writing 2 + 2 = 3 on a chalkboard, and Tsumugi is like corroborating. And then this one's pretty self-explanatory.
That's wrong.
Stop yelling at Maki, dude. She's trying to help you. I think this.
No, it wasn't the.
There you go. Which of these 3? Which of these 3 would you pick? I will take your vote into consideration. Can I influence this fair vote? No. You think we live in a democracy? That's crazy. You like your idea? Yeah, well, you're biased. Okay. I also like your idea, for the record. And I'm biased. I'm tempted for the first one because I get the reference, but for what it's worth... For what it's worth. What is the... Stop brain rotting the chat. I like the last 2. Dude, we're getting so many conflicting things here. Some people are saying 1. Some people are saying 2 and 3. Anju is saying stop brain rotting the chat. Obviously, I can't change my nature. So, like, we're at an impasse here. I choose 3. I wasn't paying attention. For what it's worth, I favor the chalkboard clip. I can't decide. I can't make a decision. This is tough. This is tough for me. No one thinks about my feelings. I think we should do a class trial and start voting time. Hold on. What am I holding on to? Option me. Exactly. I'm fine with either of The Last of Us. 4D coin flip. Okay, hold on. 4D coin flip. What did you read? Option me? I don't know. You can't do a 4-dimensional coin flip. No for Friday night's chat. I'm fine with either of The Last of Us. What do you mean? What's wrong here? Did you say The Last of Us? No, that would be crazy. Why would I say The Last of Us? It's the comment says I'm fine with either of The Last of Us. What is going on here? What's going on here? That's probably my stupidest bit today. Then he gets to animate an execution for the clip that gets the most votes. Giving me more work. That's crazy. Aaron is schizophrenic. I keep saying this. I done been saying this. I'm sitting in a room. I'm sitting in a fucking sweltering room talking to myself. Of course. What do you expect? What do you expect in here? Executes one of us. Or it's the wrong clip and they execute every other clip. Oh my god. This is so much pressure. Danganronpa, but it's clips. Yo, feed these clips into the Hunger Games simulator and we'll see who wins. We'll see who wins that, and then that's the one I'll choose. Hey, hey. Can you do a Hunger Games simulator with just 3 people? Clippin' Ronpa. Damn it, it caught up to him. I mean, ultimately, I'm the decision maker here, so I should just decide. Because if I'm going to be working on it, it's got to be one that I want to do.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us.
What in the world? Aaron, what's happening?
What'd you say? You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha.
Can you push A for me, bud?
Well, Tsurugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then...
Well, here, let me edit this one down to what the audio would be.
Well, Tsurugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us. Well, Tsurugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then...
Clip 1 won the Hunger Games? How did it run so fast? I guess there was just 3 options. I bought Moho, so if it doesn't work out in the future, everyone's doomed. Monster Hunter? What is Moho? What is Moho? Patrick Moho?
Well, Tsurugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Nope, pretty much nailed it. That's wrong.
I do like that one a lot.
Stop yelling at Maki, dude. She's trying to help you. I think this. No!
I'm taking the Maki one out. I'm taking Maki one out. So it's between Pinball Machine, Clip 2 tainted Clip 3's water and killed them. Then Clip 2 died from the cold. Ah! That's not what I said. Are you still screwing with me? I bought Moho. So if I use it at any point in the future, everyone's doomed. What is Moho? Mahogany. What is Moho? Moho. Moho is an animation software. Oh. Moho. That's not what I said. Maki crying because she gets yelled at by Shuichi and Kaede scolding him. The abruptness is funny. The abruptness of what?
Bud.
Well, Tsurugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic?
How long is this one? 12 seconds to 20 seconds. This is an 8-second clip. It's not like nothing. It's not nothing, but this is a 12-second clip, so.
How are you?
But I would have to edit out the Aaron.
Gentlemen, all your base are belong to us.
What in the world? Aaron, what's happening?
What?
Aaron, what?
I have heard that you can export Moho puppets into Blender and animate it. That's sick, because Moho is like vector-based, isn't it? That's the cool thing to know. Mahogany. Chalkboard or glitching Kibo? Chalkboard. Oh, like chalkboard in the classroom. I don't know why I thought like chalkboard game.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us.
What in the world? What's happening?
What's the reference of one? It's like an old mistranslated Japanese game. I think the problem is I can't edit out the Aaron very well.
And what's happening? The world and what's happening?
Get the humanoid. Get the intruder. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us.
What in the world and what's happening?
What'd you say? You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha.
Can you push A for me, bud?
It's good. I'm sorry, Majre. It's good, but I'm gonna... Good old crossfade. It's good, but I think I'm gonna... Crossfade? I'll try it. It's not gonna... I don't think it's gonna work the way you want it to. Here, there you go. No. Dude, this is the problem. This is the problem. I'm not gonna make anyone happy with this.
What in the world and what's happening?
Just watch.
What in the world and what's happening?
What'd you say?
Okay, never mind. Scrap it. Damn it, it was a good idea. It was a really good idea. It was super solid. It was a super solid. It was a fifth state of matter.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us.
What in the world? And what's happening?
What'd you say? You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha.
Can you push A for me, bud?
What if I take out the non-arcade machine dialogue? You could cut out the what's happening? I mean, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us. You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha.
Can you push A for me, bud?
But then that's like losing out on a little bit of the thingy.
What's happening?
What'd you say?
Maybe just that part. Like Dan still says a thingy.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us.
What in the world?
You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Ha ha ha.
Can you push A for me, bud?
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in
Yeah. I think like it's funny and it would be a cool opportunity to animate by UV, which is not something I do all that often. It would be a good opportunity to animate by UV. Ooh. Oh. Enunciate more, please. What? What am I not enunciating properly? Enunciate. Daniel? Damn it, Daniel. Oh, you're saying Dan should enunciate more. Anus. Honest. Enunciate. I'm sorry. I think everything is about me. That's my B. That's my fatal flaw. Dirty Dan. I'm not Dirty Dan. Eee. Ooh. Oh my god. I let out a massive fucking scream in my car earlier today. I got such intense road rage. There's a street that I drive down usually, and it's got 2 lanes, and the lane on the left always becomes a left turn lane. It doesn't keep going straight. It always becomes a left turn lane at a light, right? So I always get over to the right nice and early because I know that the left turn lane becomes it becomes a left turn lane and it ends, right? So I always get over to the right because I know that I'm going straight. But tons and tons of fucking people, and I know why. It's because no one pays attention to street signs or whatever, and no one remembers. I forget sometimes, like that's fine. But like tons of fucking people come from the left lane, and they, in the intersection where there's a light, they swoop over, cut people off so that they can get into the right lane, right? So tons of people, they swoop over, cut people off to get into the right lane, which is like, again, sometimes you forget, whatever. But then at the next intersection, they turn left anyways. So it's like you could have just turned left at the left turn. Like it. Oh my god. And it happens like probably every single time I drive down that street. It happens every single time, and it makes me so fucking angry. But this morning, just like I had to let it out. I had to scream. Why are you always having emotions in your car? Because that's where I do most of my thinking. It's where I do most of my thinking and most of my stinking is in my car. Anyways, it's just, oh god, it makes me so angry. Makes me so angry. Here's the problem. You were driving. Yeah, I am the problem. I am the carnage. Here's a tip for y'all. Don't just live in a city where you don't have to drive. There you go. They turn left anyways. I know. It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, why are you, first of all, why do the fucking swerve anyways, right? Why are you inconveniencing people if you're just going to turn left anyways? Just turn left at the intersection where you fucked up. But they panic and then they swish over into the wrong lane and cut me off. And then there's a fucking line of traffic behind them because everyone's like, oh my god, there's like someone who swerved into the lane here. Here's your solution. Keep your hands off the wheel. Foot all the way on the gas pedal. Yeah. Oh, dude, I saw a car wrapped around a tree a couple weeks ago. It looked crazy, and it was in front of like an old folks home or something. So I don't know what was going on there, but it was nuts. It was just like all the way around it. We're doing the chalkboard clip. Sorry, Majwit. It was a really good suggestion.
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Nope, pretty much nailed it.
Well, Tsumugi?
Awesome. I think I'll add... oh, I think I got a tonsil stone. I think I'll add like a little couple frames of silence. That was quite a rant. Listen, I'm very passionate. I'm a very passionate man. I'm a man of passion. I have a burp. Joke feels pretty plain in comparison, but I guess that's the point of it. The joke is that Tsumugi's like, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with 2 + 2 = 3. You should do a couple frames of silence. You will lose your voice otherwise. Yeah. Yeah. I've heard of kidney stones. How the hell do you get tonsil stones? Tonsil stones are just like little bits of food that just like come back up. I would look up a picture, but it's probably disgusting. Gross? Yeah, I know. It is gross. That's why I said I'm not going to look up pictures for you. You can look them up on your own if you want, if that's how you get your kicks. Aaron's 100% talked about. I think Aaron mentioned a tonsil stone like a week ago. I googled it and I regret it. Welcome back, Emma Panda. What's disgusting about tonsils? Everyone's deep throating it. Yeah, that's probably the most disgusting part of it. Ay. All right, render this. Pause. What's pause? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's sus about that fucking sentence? What are you talking about? Explain in profound detail. I got a little bit of time. I can get the scene set up at least. Who do we want? We need Tsumugi in it. Should we use Kibo? Because like Kibo's talking. Pause. You're talking about Aaron feels like you're referring to yourself in the third person? No, Aaron, A-R-I-N, of Game Grumps fame and fortune. This is crazy. If you're going to give me commands, at least, like, you know, send in bits or something. I don't do shit for free. Unpause. Area tonsil stones, pieces of food that get stuck in little crevices in the tonsil and build up over time. Yeah, exactly. Aaron, what? That's my name. As far as you know, that's my name. Is Emma a new player? Yes, they came in yesterday. Okay, I can get rid of the spoilers thingy, by the way. Yay, we're free. We're unshackled. Shackleford. Wow, wow, wow.
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then...
Okay, so I think it's pretty clear. Yeah, hi, it's me. I'm new. Hello. I think it's pretty clear that it's Shuichi, Kibo, and Tsumugi. That's her name. Forgot her name. Okay, let's bring up the master file. Pow, 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 pow. I'm not going to bother changing the title. Whatever. Whatever. We're just getting the scene set up. Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. And not you. No matter how many new people... Wow. No matter how many new people you get around here, you always have 5 to 7 people watching. Baldy? Yeah, I'm starting to think it's a conspiracy. I'm starting to think y'all are conspiring against me. Whose clip is this again? I think it was me and Michael's. Me and Michael. Solid as they come. How does the tune go again? I'm gonna have to... Hold on. I literally can't remember. Yo, where's Daylight? This is her favorite. Solid as they come. Whoa! There you go. Shia LaBeouf added to the chat yesterday and was told to take turns so you don't have over 7 viewers. Hey, what's up, Team Home Fandom Stuck Girl? Welcome, welcome. Send me that link to me and Michael. Solid as they come. Solid as a rock. I have put it in a playlist. Running for your life, it's Shia LaBeouf. He's brandishing a knife, it's Shia LaBeouf. You want to know something crazy? Majwit, I found this crazy when I found it out. That guy, Rob Cantor, who did the Shia LaBeouf musical thing and Perfect in the Way That You Are, that cover, he is in Tally Hall. Was he the singer of Tally Hall? The guys that did Ruler of Everything? Am I remembering that correctly? What is that? They did it was like a bit of a meme as well. Do you like how I walk? Do you like how I talk? Do you like how my face disintegrates into chalk? Ruler of Everything. Hey, what's up, Mind Over Development? Get it out of my head. The singer and guitarist. Where's there it is. He knew we'd been hurt, so he shot at the sun with a gun. This is the part that was in the memes. So this was it keeps going, but this is Rob Cantor's band. He's backing vocals in this one. So the guy that wrote the Shia LaBeouf musical thing is in this band. I only know this song from the Doofenshmirtz meme. I mean, whatever reason. Looks like a germ. Looks like Germa, more like. There he is. Anyways. Me and Michael. How does one not know that? I mean, listen, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge. Some people just don't know things. It's fine. I saw you posted your animation. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You can check it out. It's in the pinned comment, pinned chat. This meme made me like look at MGMT differently because I'm like, oh, I only knew them from Kids. No. What was it? Is it Kids? What's that song called? The one where they traumatize a child in the music video? MGMT Kids. Yeah. This one. Where they literally have a child. It's crazy. They have a child. And they fucking... Like, it's a real child. I don't know. I've, like, looked into this before, but I can't remember. But it's a real child. This is not, like, a fake child. Like, look how red this kid is. Look at this. Look at that. What the fuck is this? Why are you doing this to an actual child? The song is Miracle Musical. Wait, I like this band. Normally people go to jail for that. And like, they don't talk about it at all. Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, what kind of fucking consent forms do you have to sign for this? Like, what? Dude, if I had seen this when I was like 12, I would have been traumatized for life. What the f? Maybe this isn't in the same scene as the child. Maybe the child is somewhere else. Wait, what the hell? I haven't seen this. It's crazy. Because, like, you know, there's deniability there. The child isn't in this shot right now. And, like, again, this could be compositing. It's definitely one of those, dude, I have the craziest idea. Water. This give me FNAF 4 vibes. Dude, oh my god. And this child is like, he's like reaching for someone to help him out. It's so fucking sad. It's just all normal. And then I think they like show, yeah, the kid like sees visions of them or something. Yeah, there's just like people in the scene. This is the same band that did Little Dark Age. I know. That's so I only knew MGMT from this song, and then this meme like led me down because they did Little Dark Age. They also did Electric Feel. So like it showed me that they had other stuff, obviously. But like that, dude, this video is fucking insane, and also has 193, almost 200 million views. real whiplash here. Whoa. I hope it's just really well edited. I mean, if it is, then that kid's an amazing actor because he's fucking crying his eyes out. What is this? Birthday Rats. I hope that kid grew up with some nice therapy. I remember the car commercial where the kids got squished by the runaway car. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Is this also MGMT?
Michael, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way. And Michael,
this is for you. This is for you, Michael. Kids, am I right? This reminds me of this little animated thing I saw. Fell in love with a girl. This one.
No.
This is so good. And also, the expressions are so good in this. Deadly Comics, do they do other stuff that I'm not privy to? Do they do other stuff that I'm unaware of? This really reminds me of that game that's like a rhythm game, Unbeatable. Unbeatable. It gives me vibes of, it gives you vibes of Gumball, that's fair, but it gives me vibes of this.
Okay, quick recap. This is a game where music is illegal and you do crimes. You do crimes by performing the dead simple action of hitting 2 buttons and signing the music, which makes this girl, who is you, do any number of things. Like, for example...
Boxing. I bought a box and a donut. It gives me vibes just because it's like hand-drawn on top of a 3D background and it's like kind of got a paper aesthetic. Gumball vibes works too, though, because you got a fish. Is that why? Because it's a fish with legs. Very fun. Wait, the official White Stripes music video is Lego? What? That's sick. That's sick as fuck! Also, I didn't know about the car commercial. What? You've never seen that car commercial? Hold on. Hold on. Car PSA. Kids.
She's got a smile.
This one.
That breaks down and cry. Oh, sweet child of mine.
You can probably tell what happens from here. You can probably tell what happens from here. Did you Wolf in Sheep's Clothing by Set It Off made remake? The only Set It Off I know is the one with Miku. That's the only Set It Off I know. I can't. What happens? Is that the sound effect that they use? Is that fucking real? I've only actually ever seen this in memes. That can't be fucking like how it actually aired, right? Like a Nickelodeon TV show squelch. That's not fucking real. Yo, we need our Irish chatters here. Michael, you gotta weigh in. Is this how it actually aired? Is this actually how it aired with the squishing sound effect? This has almost 1 million views. The gelatinous sound. Where's Asheen? I don't know. We haven't heard from them in a while. We got Michael, though. Michael can tell us the way. Or however you spell it. It's close enough. Me and Michael. Oh, great. Now I got another earworm. I went from a Japanese earworm to an English earworm. It's not any better. Makes a tragedy a comedy. Yeah, it's a divine comedy. Wow. More fucked up commercials. We'll do one more. This is a Canadian one. What Japanese earworm? Brim bum bum brim bum bum brim bum bum bum. Brim bum bum brim bum bum brim bum bum bum. What was the one? I think it was for milk. No, it's not Miku Miku Uiu. It's Why Do I? Sometimes I write you letters that you'll never read. Canadian milk commercial. The one that goes lo lo filato di da 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 do di da di da di da 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 da. I hate that my country made this. My country. Canadian milk commercial running kid. Yeah, this one. This one. This I saw this all the time on Canadian TV. Is that how Canadians talk? Yes. I saw this so fucking frequently on TV. And he's running from these girls and he has like an asthma attack or some shit. And it's like, oh, well, if you drank milk, then you could avoid this problem. Real convincing way to sell milk. Yo, are you too fucking studly? Drink milk. That'll fix it. Oh, wait, was it not for milk? Oh, I think it's just like Kids Health. Never mind. I thought it was a milk commercial. You Canadians have the worst PSAs? That's crazy to talk about when we just showed this Nickelodeon fucking... Don't make me play it again. PSA for cooties. Go for Dollar Shave Club. What's this?
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next year. I've got this amazing fiance, who I won't be marrying this weekend, because I'm about to be in a terrible accident.
Oh, you should probably avoid that if you know it's gonna happen.
Clean up the grease over there, and they should never put the deep fryer so close.
Oh! Oh my god! What the fuck? Bro, I'm so sorry. Michael, why would you send that? That's insane. Did we actually air that? Your people made that? That's crazy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, you gotta give a content warning next time. That's insane. That's insane. That's not the worst thing I saw. Didn't even think of that. The Whiplash, they made this one. There's here, let's switch gears a little bit. Fucking Jesus Christ. My mom had that happen to me. Oh my god, that's crazy. Do you want to see a worse thing? I guess if we're doing fucking pain Olympics here. Here, let's calm down a little bit with this one. Is this Canadian? I always thought it was. I always just assumed it was because it's weird. Is that Demo Man? Is the Yop commercial Canadian? Come, Mr. Tallyman. Commercial Canadian. Actual Canada commercial. Yeah, it seems to be. Ad is ingrained in my brain. Did you get them as well? This is all making me pee by. Okay, thanks for dropping by. What's this one that you sent?
What do you want to get? Ice cream.
Chocolate?
I think I've seen this one.
Yeah.
Let's go, honey.
I think I remember seeing this one on TVs.
Together, we can find a child by signing up for free wireless Amber Alerts on your cell phone.
Yeah. Because it's supposed to be like, oh, it's subversive. I think I remember seeing this one. Because it's also, it lines up. If this is from 2011, I was 12. I was watching cartoons. Not like today when I watch cartoons, but on my phone. That's the difference between being a kid and being an adult is you go from watching cartoons on the TV to watching cartoons on the TV and your phone. Find it crazy that the Canadian PSAs can range from horror show that we saw to amazing twists like this. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. It's solid storytelling. It's solid world building. You know, you got the whole village people here. You got the police officer. You got the biker. Blackberry, whatever. I was about to ask why were they all black? They weren't. You good? You good, chat? Oh my lord. Can't believe they showed this on actual children's television. I mean, to be fair, is it like any worse than something you would see in like a SpongeBob still? The answer is maybe. Lolo filazzo bite badado. Anyways, that was a fun diversion. If we see someone steal a kid, do we stare at them? What do we do here? No, you pull out your BlackBerry. What do you mean? You pull out your BlackBerry and you inform the village people. What are we calling this one? Chalkboard. The single frames in SpongeBob? Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to call it there. What if we don't have a BlackBerry? You got to switch providers then. That's like a pretty easy process. Hope you guys have a good one. I will probably be live tomorrow after work. We'll see. But be sure to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next time I go live. That's what I normally say. Be sure to follow me on all the socials. Twitch.tv/AaronGisme, YouTube.com/AaronGisme. I'm Aaron Gisme on everything. You guys have been great. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.